Hey everybody, welcome back to Toyota Duo. My name is Josh, and today I'm going to be showing you a walk around the 2025 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Now you notice that I have three of them lined up out here. The reason being is because we're going to be doing three separate segments. We're going to have the base version of the TRD Sport. Next up, we'll have the upgrade package, and then after that, we'll have the premium package. So stay tuned for those upcoming videos. But let's get started on the base version of this TRD Sport. Now, the Tacoma TRD Sport, this is going to be more of a mid-level trim, and with the premium package, you can work your way all the way to the top in regard to equipment. But a lot of this is going to be cosmetic compared to the TRD Off-Road. For example, you're going to get the hood scoop on the front, much like you'd see on the TRD Pro. And then the fender flares are going to be paint matched versus being black plastic fender flares that you'd see on a TRD Off-Road. Now, LED headlights and LED fog lights are going to be standard on the TRD Sport. You get that honeycomb grille as well. Now, this one does have the addition of a blackout kit, so you're going to notice that the emblem is no longer chrome. Now, if we take a peek right under there, you're going to notice that we also have a tow hook and a slot for another tow hook on the driver's side. So if you wanted to, you can add an additional tow hook on the TRD Sport. Now we'll work our way over to the wheel. You're going to see that these are the TRD Sport wheels. It's going to be exclusive to this version of the Tacoma, as well as you're going to see that you're actually riding on an 18-inch wheel, where the TRD Off-Road is going to be a 17. Now, if you take a peek back in here, we look at that suspension, you can see you do have coil spring suspension that's going to be in the front and rear. You'll notice that shock actually looks pretty similar to the SR5. Now, there's a reason for that. It's because it is the same shock as the SR5, but what they did is they re-dampened it to help reduce body roll so you can get a more dynamic drive with this vehicle versus the other versions of this truck. But yeah, let's move over to the door. Now, even on the base version of these, you'll still get the keyless entry, so you touch these to lock the doors, and a door handle to unlock, and blind spot monitoring, you're going to see right here, is also going to be standard. Now, I'll point out that those TRD running boards are not standard on this vehicle. That is an option that was added after the fact. Now, all Toyota Tacomas come with electronically locking tailgate. The TRD Sport will have a dampened tailgate, so you can see that it just kind of drops slowly like that. Now, this one also has the addition of a spray-in bed liner on top of the composite. You can actually see the composite, add a little line for it right there. You also get the bed lighting kit with the deck railing system. Bed light's also going to be there at the top. You get some additional tie down points, just like that. And again, when we move over to the upgrade package, I'm going to show you a few differences there. Backup camera is going to be standard. You're going to see that right here. Then you get your, I believe these are 7-pin and 4-pin wiring harnesses. And then you do have your tow hitch. It is a Tacoma, still designed to tow. And then you get your spare tire directly underneath the bed. Now, you'll notice on every Tacoma, you're going to see these little mounts. These are actually high lift jack mounts. And in the Jeep community, we call them suicide jacks. But you can see it says lift. That's going to be standard on all of them. But yeah, that's a quick walk around of the exterior of the vehicle. Follow me inside and let's take a look at that. All right, now that we've made it over to the interior, first thing you're probably going to notice is the blue trim that you're going to see inside the vehicle. That is not standard in the TRD Sport. That is an option depending on what interior that you choose. So some of that is going to be silver, some of them will be a little bit, it's like a charcoaly silver. And then on the door panel, you're going to notice we do have some MOLLE panel. Well, they're kind of MOLLE panels, but also some storage right here that you can use. We actually put a little garbage can right there on ours. It just hooks right in there. We really enjoy that. Now, you'll get cloth interior on the base version of the TRD Sport, so you can see this right here. It's very durable, and in my opinion, it is comfortable, but you know, you gotta check it out for yourself in that regard. Now, one thing that I really enjoy on these new Tacomas, even on the base model, these are manual seating, but you'll be able to raise and lower the seats. So these are 6-way adjustable seating on the passenger side. So, and then you can recline as well as move it further up and back, just right here. Now, I've seen this a lot with a lot of videos where they're talking about this right here. This is actually supposed to do that for a reason. Notice if I put this down, you're going to see this right here. So the reason they did that is if I'm sitting here and You know, maybe I get pushing my knees up forward or something. Prevents my knees from getting so uncomfortable if I need to get out of a tight space. But anyways, moving on from that, if you take a look in the middle here, we're going to have an 8-inch touchscreen. So this one will come standard with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In fact, all of them are standard with that. And then tucked behind it, you'll get a USB-C charging port. That one you can use for wired Apple CarPlay and wired Android Auto. Now, just below that, take a look at the thermostat. So you're going to see that you do have a single zone climate control system and does have an auto function right here. That is going to be standard on the TRD Sport. Now these heated seats that you see here, that is not a standard feature. That was an ad from the factory, so you will see that listed on the window sticker showing that that was an option. Then below here, you'll get the front defrost, back window, mirrors, mode, recirculate, as well as AC. Then just below that, you can see you got 2 additional USB-C charging ports. Those ones are quick chargers as well, from my understanding. And then you get a 12 volt right down here. You will get the TRD shift knob with this as well. You can see here stamped in red TRD. And then of course you're going to have your electronic parking brake, your brake hold. Different drive modes are going to be located here, as well as your 4-wheel drive. I think, yep, there we go. You can see that better. 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. You do get the addition of a tow haul mode in these trucks as well. So, but yeah, follow me over to the steering wheel and let's go take a look what's over there. All right, now that we made it over to the driver's side of the vehicle, we're going to give you a little bit of a right to left view. So I'm going to show you the steering wheel real quick. So you're going to notice that you do have the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. It's going to be standard on every vehicle. So you're going to see that you have your adaptive cruise, your lane tracing assist, your mode button for the cruise, distance control, resume, minus, cancel, audio sources for mode, and then your channel changer is going to be here. To the left side of the steering wheel, you got left, right, up, down, okay, and then the back button, as well as your phone controls, volume controls, and voice control. Now on the TRD Sport, even on the base model, you're going to get the 12.3-inch multi-informational display. It's going to be fully digital. You can see that it's got those 3 different tabs that we can play around with, just like that. Now, with that in mind, behind this, you may see something you're familiar with. This is the windshield wiper controls. To the left side, you're going to see that you got your headlight controls, just like that. Now, if we look between the door and the steering wheel, you're going to notice a few sets of buttons up here. This one, you do have headlight leveling now equipped on these 25 Tacomas, actually the 4th gen Tacoma. So you can level your headlights here, change the brightness on your dash, as well as automatic high beams, and your traction controls there. Just below that, tucked away, since this does have a bed lighting kit, you do have controls for a bed lighting kit, which are going to be located here. Now, one thing I want to point out between the driver and passenger side, they are both still manual, but the driver's side is going to have power lumbar, which is going to be located right here. Now, it being a TRD Sport, you're also going to notice you do have the aluminum sport pedals, just like that. And take a good look around there. But yeah, let's hop into the back and see what else we got. All right, now that we're located in the back seat, I'm going to show you a couple different storage compartments, as well as we're going to show you where the cup holders are located. Going to be up front just like this. And then you're also going to have your 12-volt charger right there. Now with this, you do get also a little pocket behind the passenger seat, but not the driver's seat for some odd reason. Now, you do have a 60-40 split between these 2 seats here, and if you've ever had a previous generation Tacoma, you'd know there'd be storage under here that you'd lift up from the back. It's not the case with this generation. With this one, you just lift up from the front, and you can see how much space you have under there. Now again, this is a 60-40 split, so you can see if I lift that up, I've got additional storage on the passenger side. If I want this to stay up, you notice it just started to fall down. There's a little clip right here that you can just put it in, just like this. There we go. It's hard to do it with one hand, but yeah, then it'll stay up like that. Now with that in mind, you do have a couple extra storage compartments. You got a loop on the middle here, as well as in that back corner. If you pull up on these, just like that, you're gonna notice you have additional storage. Now the jack is going to be located behind the passenger side. You get a little bit extra storage back here, but you're going to notice some differences between this and the upgrade and the premium package. But yeah, that's a quick walk around of the exterior and interior of the 25 Toyota Tacoma. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Love to help you out. And stay tuned for the next 2 videos. We've got a TRD Sport with an upgrade package and a TRD Sport with a premium package. You'd get the opportunity to see the differences between these 3. So, but yeah, any questions or anything, drop them down below. Look forward to helping you out in the next one. Thanks.